Have you ever wondered why your morning energy and your morning stiffness just doesn't show up like it used to? You wake up, drag yourself to the mirror, and think, when did I start feeling this old? You used to wake up charged, confident, ready to take on the day. Now, even after a full night's sleep, your energy feels flat. And it's not just in your head. Maybe you've noticed that your workouts don't hit as hard, that spark in the bedroom isn't the same, and no matter how many cups of coffee you drink, you still feel drained, foggy, and less like yourself. But here's the shocking truth most men never hear. It might not be your age, it might be what's missing from your morning coffee. Yes, that same cup you drink every day could be draining your testosterone, dulling your blood flow, and slowly choking off the very energy that defines your masculinity. What if I told you that adding just one simple natural ingredient, something you probably already have in your kitchen, could flip that switch back on? A small change that boosts blood flow, fires up nitric oxide, and helps your body produce more of its own testosterone naturally without pills, prescriptions, or risky supplements. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to add to your coffee to get your energy and your confidence back fast. It's frustrating, isn't it? You try to do everything right, eat decent, get some exercise, maybe even take a few supplements, but somehow your body just doesn't respond like it used to. You notice the small things first. Your drive isn't the same. You don't wake up feeling rested. The spark with your partner feels dimmer. And deep down, that starts to chip away at your confidence. You tell yourself it's just stress, maybe too much work, maybe it's just getting older. But when you catch yourself avoiding the mirror or turning down intimacy because you just don't feel like it, you know it's something more. The truth is, millions of men over 40 feel this quiet frustration every single day. They blame themselves, or worse, they start to accept it as their new normal. But what if this decline isn't permanent? What if your body isn't broken? It's just missing a few key signals to reignite what's already inside you. Because once you understand what's really causing that drop in energy, mood, and performance, you'll see just how quickly you can turn it all around. Hi, I'm Dr. Rachel Rubin, a board certified urologist and men's health specialist. For over a decade, I've helped thousands of men regain their strength, performance, and confidence without relying on risky drugs or gimmicks. My work focuses on understanding how hormones, nutrition, and blood flow all connect to male vitality. And here's what I've learned: when men understand their biology, they can take back control of their energy, their focus, and yes, their erections naturally. I've spent years studying how simple daily habits can reignite testosterone and restore function in men over 40. And today I'm going to share one of the easiest, most powerful changes you can make, starting with your morning coffee. Because sometimes it's not about doing more, it's about doing the right thing. So here's the good news: your body isn't broken, it's just waiting for the right signal. And that signal might come from something as simple as what you stir into your morning coffee. You see, most men over 40 rely on caffeine to wake up their mind, but never realize it's quietly draining the systems that fuel their body. That rush you get from coffee, it's temporary. It spikes your cortisol, the stress hormone, which over time suppresses testosterone, restricts blood flow, and leaves you feeling flat. But when you pair your coffee with the right natural compound, something proven to boost nitric oxide, improve circulation, and protect testosterone, that same cup can become a powerful morning ritual that actually restores your manhood. This isn't about taking pills or expensive powders. It's about adding one small natural ingredient that helps your blood vessels relax, improves nutrient delivery to your muscles and vital organs, and reignites your body's ability to perform in every sense of the word. And the best part? You can start tonight. Because when you combine this ingredient with your morning coffee, you're not just waking up, you're rebuilding your foundation of energy, focus, and masculine vitality from the inside out. In just a moment, I'll show you exactly what it is and how it transforms your mornings forever. Let's break down exactly what's happening inside your body and why a simple change in your morning coffee can have such a dramatic effect on energy, focus, and sexual performance. When you're in your 20s, your body's internal energy factory runs effortlessly. Testosterone levels are high, blood vessels are flexible, and nitric oxide, a natural gas your body produces to help blood flow, is abundant. But after 35 or 40, things begin to shift. Stress hormones rise, sleep quality drops, and your cells become less responsive to the signals that keep your blood pumping strong and your testosterone production steady. Over time, that means less oxygen reaching your muscles, slower recovery, weaker erections, and a foggy, unmotivated state that becomes your daily norm. Now, here's the kicker: one of the biggest culprits behind this slow decline is hidden in plain sight: your morning caffeine routine. How coffee impacts hormones and circulation. Caffeine gives you an instant hit of alertness by stimulating adrenaline and cortisol. It's like flooring the gas pedal on your body's stress system. That's fine in short bursts. But when you do it every single morning without support, your adrenal system stays in overdrive. Chronically high cortisol doesn't just make you feel anxious or restless. It directly suppresses testosterone production in your testes and interferes with how your brain signals your body to make more of it. At the same time, caffeine can constrict your blood vessels. That means your circulation, including blood flow to your muscles, brain, and yes, your reproductive organs, becomes tighter and less efficient. So while your coffee gives you mental alertness, it can also be draining your physical vitality in the background. But here's where it gets interesting, because when you add one specific natural ingredient to that coffee, it completely changes the way your body reacts. The power of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, NO, is your body's natural vasodilator. It relaxes blood vessels, allowing oxygen and nutrients to flow freely through your system. It's essential for heart health, brain function, exercise performance, and yes, erections. When nitric oxide levels drop, which happens naturally with age, you experience sluggish circulation, poor recovery, and that frustrating flat feeling that robs you of confidence. But you can rebuild nitric oxide naturally through specific foods and nutrients. Certain plant compounds, especially nitrates and antioxidants, help your body produce more of it. Now imagine combining that nitric oxide boost with your morning coffee. Suddenly, instead of constricting your vessels and spiking cortisol, your coffee becomes a delivery system, amplifying circulation, oxygenation, and energy instead of depleting them. The ingredient that changes everything. The ingredient we're talking about is L-citrulline, a natural amino acid found in foods like watermelon, beets, and dark leafy greens. Inside your body, L-citrulline converts into L-arginine, which is the direct building block for nitric oxide. Studies show that supplementing with L-citrulline can increase nitric oxide production by up to 40%, leading to improved blood flow, stronger erections, and better muscle performance. When you pair L-citrulline with caffeine the right way, it creates a synergy. Caffeine gives you the focus and alertness, while L-citrulline opens your blood vessels and protects your cardiovascular system from the constrictive effects of coffee. It's like giving your engine a tune up before hitting the gas pedal. Why this works, especially well for men over 40. As you age, your testosterone doesn't just decline because of age, it declines because of blood flow. Your testes, adrenal glands, and even your brain rely on proper oxygenation to function optimally. When blood flow is restricted, your hormone signaling weakens. The enzymes responsible for testosterone synthesis slow down. And since nitric oxide is key to that blood flow, restoring it naturally helps your entire endocrine system perform better. Research shows that nitric oxide also plays a role in the release of luteinizing hormone LH, the signal your brain sends to your testes to produce testosterone. That means more nitric oxide doesn't just improve circulation, it directly helps your body make more testosterone naturally. The coffee connection. Now, here's where the coffee trick really shines. Coffee on its own is acidic and slightly dehydrating, but when you blend it with an alkalizing, nitric oxide boosting amino acid like L-citrulline or even natural beet powder, you neutralize that acidity and create a smoother, longer lasting energy curve. Instead of a sharp caffeine spike and crash, you get sustained focus, improved circulation, and a calm, confident kind of energy that lasts all morning. And because nitric oxide improves oxygen delivery, you'll also notice clearer thinking, better workouts, and even improved mood. Remember, your brain is one of the hungriest organs for oxygen. The sexual health benefit. Let's talk frankly about what most men are really concerned about: performance. Erections are not just about testosterone, they're about blood flow. Nitric oxide is the molecule that allows the smooth muscles in your blood vessels, including those in the penis, to relax and fill with blood. Without enough nitric oxide, even high testosterone can't help you. That's why drugs like Viagra and Cialis work by enhancing nitric oxide pathways. But you can do this naturally without relying on prescriptions. L-citrulline and nitrate-rich foods trigger that same biological pathway safely and effectively. When combined with your coffee, you're essentially giving your body a gentle daily boost to the same mechanism those medications use, naturally and without side effects. A simple morning ritual that works. When you make your coffee in the morning, think of it as more than just a drink. It's a delivery system for nutrients that support your blood flow, hormone health, and long term vitality. By adding this one ingredient, you turn a stress triggering beverage into a performance enhancing ritual. Over time, as your nitric oxide levels rebuild and your cortisol levels stabilize, you'll notice easier, more frequent morning erections, more consistent energy throughout the day, better mood and mental clarity, improved endurance at the gym, and in the bedroom, it's not magic, it's science, pure biological cause and effect. And remember, this isn't about being 25 again. It's about restoring the systems that keep you feeling strong, capable, and alive, no matter your age, because when you nourish your body the right way, your vitality isn't gone, it's just waiting to be reactivated. All right, let's make this real. Here's exactly how to turn your morning coffee into a natural performance booster. Tomorrow morning, before you take that first sip, add one small scoop, about 2 to 3 grams, of L-citrulline powder into your cup. It's flavorless, dissolves easily, and instantly begins supporting nitric oxide production in your bloodstream. If you prefer something natural and whole food based, you can use a teaspoon of organic beetroot powder instead. Both have been shown to increase blood flow, boost stamina, and help your body create more nitric oxide. Drink it within 30 minutes of waking, ideally before you eat breakfast, so your body absorbs it efficiently. You'll start to notice subtle differences within a few days: more morning energy, clearer focus, and stronger performance during workouts. And yes, in the bedroom too. Now, two quick cautions. Never mix this with heavy sugar or artificial creamers. They cause insulin spikes that blunt nitric oxide production. Use black coffee or add healthy fats like MCT oil or unsweetened almond milk instead. Stay hydrated. Nitric oxide needs water to do its job, so drink a full glass right after your coffee. Do this consistently for 7 days, and your mornings and confidence will start to feel completely different. Try this for just 7 days. Add L-citrulline or beetroot powder to your morning coffee. Stay hydrated and pay attention to how your body responds. You'll be amazed by how quickly your energy, focus, and confidence start to come back. And when you do notice those changes, share your results in the comments. I love hearing your success stories and answering your questions personally. If you found this helpful, check out my next video: the nighttime mistake that kills your testosterone while you sleep. Stay strong, stay informed, and take control of your health.